Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's straight offside. Robertson. Valverde. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Saliba makes the interception. Azar. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Palmer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Palmer here. Palmer! Oh, denied brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Yamal knocks it into space. Now, can they get him away? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that has left him in a heap. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. There's the shot! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
And it's Okazaki. Out to the right. And here's Maradona, looking for options for movement. And he's intervened well there. Played towards the front line. So what can they make of this? And he's had it nicked away. Oh, that's fabulous. Olise had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Olise. This time, surely! Dispatched clinically! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with whip. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the finish! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Mbappe.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Played back in. Adams clears it away. Looking to play him in. Now it's Okazaki. Van Dijk does well to get it back. He's a sharp little ball here.
Been indicated.
Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Ferdinand goes steaming forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Camavinga, and it's Palmer. Now that looks a decent ball. And he shoots! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the... And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Liverpool are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. Olise stood up well to him there. It's a really well-measured ball. And the counter is on. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. For Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Adams. He's gone for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Adams going vertical. Robertson. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Here comes the cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams. Could be danger here.
That was lovely, that.
He has found the way through. And he's decided to go for it. And it's Palmer. And he's gone searching crossfield. Robertson. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And here's Olise. He's shifting through the gears here.
Olise really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he was quick to react. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yamal picks it up out wide. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Distributed tidily. Pass somewhat off target. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, no joy this time. Robertson. Looking to play him in. Hazard is flagged offside.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's on it, can he get away? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde. And it's Robertson. And he skips past his man. It's Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? Mbappe tries to play it through. Oh, super find. He's gone for goal! Sensational from Haaland! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Terrific save by Manuel!
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Cafu. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Kane. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal is in a really good position out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. Olise. No, again there's no way through. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is a brilliant interception. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kane. Kane! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance, surely! There it is!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Liverpool take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Haaland. De Bruyne. He has found the way through. And he cuts out the supply. Hazard being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Liverpool have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. No, he is not giving anything away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe! Out for a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Koundé. Rodri. Now Costa Curta. Olise. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Back into the middle. Now it's Haaland. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you...
And a chance! They've scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
El dorsal 13, el dorsal 41, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 19,
Hazard
el
goes short.
dorsal 18,
Quick look, then
serán
plays it in.
sustituidos por el dorsal 51, el dorsal 8,
And now
el
they can
dorsal
spring out of
23,
defence.
Hazard, el dorsal 15,
That has not
el
gone
dorsal
well.
22.
It's Son Heung-min! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Terrific save by Manuel. He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
He's going for goal. Oh, extraordinary.
Habrá 4
Costa
minutos
corta.
de descuento.
Looking for options for movement. That's a goal kick. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Saka. Steep shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he spark a counter here? That's a good run down the left. Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bebeto unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Hazard, and it's Soler. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Bebeto. Played down the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had it taken off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Valverde gets a good foot in there. Looking to play him in. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Valverde. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Robertson. Cross from Robertson. Punched away. Camavinga. He's gone for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Olise, and he's running through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Saka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, what has happened here? Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Bebeto. Bebeto showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Valverde. Now there's the clearance. And this is Bebeto. And it's Robertson. Mbappe is onto this. Fofana. It's a searching pass. And he was quick to react. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Tries to play it through. That's beautifully weighted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. Referee's given a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The final seconds now. Camavinga, looking for options for movement. There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And here's Elise. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Knocks it into space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was...
And Bebeto!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Robertson. Valverde on a charge down the left. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, nearly. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that. Takes a shot!
The attendance for this match was
That was no routine save.
Bebeto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Kane. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Olise. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
And the shot! And he's there to clear it. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Bukayo Saka. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Yamal.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, really well played.
Hazard, and he's had it nicked away, and he's quick to get it clear again. Good ball, good take. Driving on and making good progress.